So windsurfing's pretty much all about balance. You gotta balance your weight against the sail, you gotta balance your feet on the board, and it's a good time to talk about the energy balance of the planet. As we learned in the previous class, greenhouse gases, because of the just molecular properties, like at the just molecular level, they're able to absorb the type of energy that's emitted by the Earth's surface. And what we did in today's class is we looked at what the difference would be in terms of the average temperature of the planet if there were greenhouse gases in the atmosphere versus if there weren't. And what we saw is that the planet's about 33 degrees warmer because there's greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. And I'm not talking about fossil fuel burning, I'm talking about the natural greenhouse effect. The fact that there's CO2 and water vapor, methane and other greenhouse gases naturally in the atmosphere, right? And so then the question becomes, what happens if you add more greenhouse gases to the atmosphere? Well, it throws the planet's energy system out of balance. More energy is being absorbed by the atmosphere and being emitted down to the surface, and less is being emitted out to space. And so that would mean we're taking in more than we're giving off. And it would mean that the planet would have to heat up, and that is in fact what happens. And so in order to really understand the greenhouse effect, you need to both think about what's happening at the molecular level, so what the individual gases can do, and then you need to think about how this integrates together, and you need to do the math of if we have this amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, how much absorption is going to happen, how's that going to change our energy balance, and how's that going to change the planet's temperature. Now, let's keep sailing. It's kind of hard to do because I'm now holding the sail with one hand. Whoa! That didn't go well.